You've been giving your focus, giving your energy, giving your best, and then giving a little more after that. And somewhere along the way, the well went quiet. Not dramatically, not all at once, just gradually. Until tonight, lying here, you might notice something that's hard to name. Not sadness, not quite. Not failure, not exactly. Something more like weight. The weight of a person who has been running on empty for longer than they've let themselves admit. You're here because some part of you already knows you've done enough today. And maybe what you need most right now is not to do anything more, just to rest. Before we go further, a quick note. This session is designed for rest. Please don't listen while driving or operating machinery. Everything you're about to hear was created with care and intention for people who need exactly this. Welcome to Night Reprogram, a space where tired people are finally allowed to stop. If this is what you needed to hear tonight, tap like and subscribe. New sessions are here for you every week, for minds that carry too much and need somewhere to rest. And if tonight feels heavier than usual, there's something in the pinned comment that was made for exactly where you are right now. It'll be there when you're ready. By the end of this session, you'll be sleeping deeply, without guilt, without mental lists, just pure, deserved rest. You don't need to relax perfectly. You don't need to do this right. All you need to do is stay. Tonight isn't about trying harder. It's about something most people who are burned out have forgotten is allowed. Receiving. Not doing, not fixing, not earning. Just receiving. Here's what I want you to understand before we begin. The exhaustion you feel right now is not a character flaw. It's not weakness. It's not proof that you're falling behind. It's proof that you've been showing up fully for a very long time. And your body and your mind, they've been keeping score in the background. They've been asking quietly for a moment like this one. A moment where someone says, you can stop now. Not because the work is done, but because you are allowed to rest even when it isn't. So tonight, your only job is this. Let my voice carry you somewhere you haven't been in a while. A place where enough is actually enough. Close your eyes if they're not already closed, and let's begin. Start by finding your breath. Not a controlled breath, not a perfect breath, just the one that's already happening. And now gently let it deepen. Breathe in, and as you do, imagine breathing in permission. Hold, and feel that permission settle into your chest, into the spaces that have been tight for too long. Exhale. and release the need to have done more today. Again, breathe in, permission to be here, permission to rest, permission to need this hold, and notice something softening. Exhale and release the day, all of it, every unfinished thing. One more time, breathe in, and this time let the breath come all the way down into your belly, into your lower back, into the parts of your body that carry the most. Start by finding your breath. Not a controlled breath, not a perfect breath, just the one that's already happening. And now, gently, let it deepen. Breathe in, and as you do, imagine breathing in permission. Hold, and feel that permission settle into your chest, into the spaces that have been tight for too long. Exhale, and release the need to have done more today. Again, breathe in, permission to be here, permission to rest, permission to need this hold, and notice something softening. Exhale, and release the day, all of it, every unfinished thing. One more time, breathe in, and this time, let the breath come all the way down, into your belly, into your lower back, into the parts of your body that carry the most. Hold, and feel yourself supported by the bed beneath you, by this moment. Exhale, long and slow, letting the weight begin to dissolve. Good. Now, I want you to imagine a soft, warm light beginning to form at the center of your chest. Not bright, not demanding, just warm, like an ember that's been waiting there all day to finally glow. With every exhale, that light expands a little more, filling your chest, softening your shoulders, moving up into your throat, your jaw, the space behind your eyes. Let your forehead soften now, that crease between your brows, the one that forms when you're working, when you're worried. Let it go. Your scalp releasing, your temples relaxing, the muscles around your eyes becoming still. The warm light continues moving down, down through your neck, down through your shoulders, the muscles of your upper back which have been holding so much. They begin to let go now. Your arms heavy and loose, your hands open and soft, down through your abdomen, your hips, your legs, all the way to the soles of your feet. Your whole body held by warmth now. And as that light settles through you, you begin to notice a gentle sense of going deeper. Imagine now a long staircase, soft beneath your feet, warm light at the bottom. With each number I count, you descend one step, and with each step you rest more completely. 10, taking a step down, deeper now, 9. The noise of the day fading above you. 8. Your mind becoming quieter. 7. Body heavier in the most peaceful way. 6. Halfway down and already so much more relaxed than when we started. 5. The light at the bottom growing warmer. 4. Breathing slower now, easier. 3. Almost there. 2. Your whole system settling. 1. And you arrive. At the bottom of the stairs, there's a room that exists only for you, for this. It's dim and warm, the kind of dim that feels like relief after a long, bright day. There's something like an old armchair in the corner, or a wide, low couch. Wherever you feel most held, you settle into it now. And the moment you do, you feel it. Something your body has been waiting for. Support. Real support. Not support you have to perform for. Not support you have to earn. Just held. Here, you are completely safe. Here, you are completely accepted. Here, there is nothing left to prove. With every breath, you go twice as deep with half the effort. Your conscious mind can relax completely. It doesn't need to monitor anything right now. It doesn't need to solve anything. It's safe to let go. And somewhere deeper than thought, your subconscious is still here, listening, open, ready. And what it's about to receive is something it has needed for a very long time. Let yourself sink deeper into this space now. Not because I'm asking you to try, but because there is nothing here requiring anything from you. And the deeper you go, the more your body can finally do what it's been asking to do all day. Release. Just release. At some point in your life, you learned something. You learned that rest was something you arrived at after everything was done. That stillness had to be earned. That your value lived inside your output, inside what you completed, what you produced, what you delivered. And so you kept going. When you were tired, you kept going. When your body asked for a pause, you kept going. When something inside you whispered, "This is too much," you found a way to push through. Because stopping felt like failing. Because resting felt like falling behind. Because somewhere deep in the wiring, you absorbed a belief that said, you are only as valuable as what you produce. And in this quiet room, in this moment, that belief can begin to loosen. Not because you've decided it's wrong, not because someone gave you a list of reasons, but because your body already knows the truth. Your body is resting right now, not because you earned it, because your body knows that rest is not a reward. Rest is a right. It always was. I want to offer you a story. Let your subconscious receive it however it wants to. There is a kind of tree that grows near rivers. In autumn, when the season turns, it does something remarkable. It releases. It doesn't hold its leaves tighter to prove its strength. It doesn't keep growing to show it's not tired. It simply lets go. One by one, the leaves fall and the tree becomes quiet. And if you looked at it in winter, stripped down, still resting, you might think, this tree has stopped. This tree has given up. But underground, something extraordinary is happening. The roots are deepening. The tree is not failing. It's preparing. It's gathering what it needs, not through effort, but through stillness. And when spring comes, the tree that rested deepest grows fullest. You are that tree right now. The stillness tonight is not failure. It's the deepening. I want to try something with you right now. I want to invite you to imagine someone, a version of you a few years younger. Not the version that had everything figured out. The one that was just beginning to learn how much carrying felt like. Can you sense them, see them, or simply feel their presence? Notice how earnest they are, how much they want to do it right, how much they're willing to give. Now imagine that younger version of you could see you tonight, lying here, tired, having carried so much. And imagine they lean in close and whisper something. Maybe they say, "You did it. You really did it. You showed up so many times when you didn't have to. So many times when no one was watching. You showed up." Let that land somewhere. Not as a compliment you have to earn, as a truth you are finally allowed to receive. Now bring your awareness to your chest. There's often a heaviness that lives there when we've been running too long. Not pain exactly, more like accumulated weight, a kind of fullness that has nowhere to go. On your next exhale, imagine that weight has texture, color. Maybe it looks gray or heavy amber or deep, still water. And as you exhale, imagine some of it flowing out with the breath. Not all of it. You don't need to fix everything tonight. Just a little, just enough to feel the difference between carrying everything and carrying a little less. Exhale again. Good. Your body knows how to do this. You don't have to manage it. Just let it happen. Tomorrow morning, you might notice something different. A slight easing, a fraction more space in your chest. Not a transformation, not a miracle, just slightly more room to breathe. And in the moments when you've been hardest on yourself, you may find something softer rising, a voice that says, gently, quietly, you've done enough. That voice has always been there. Tonight, it gets a little louder. I want to offer you something to carry with you, not as a task, but as a gift. When you're ready, gently bring one hand to rest over your heart. Not dramatically, just there, your own hand, over your own chest. Feel the warmth of your hand, feel the rise and fall beneath it. This is your anchor. Anytime you need to return to this feeling, this permission, this quiet, you can place your hand here, and your body will remember. It will remember what it felt like tonight, to be allowed to stop. Hold that for a moment. And now, silently, somewhere deeper than words, let some part of you receive this. I am allowed to rest. I have done enough. My worth is not in my output. I deserve to be here. Your subconscious will continue this work while you sleep. You don't have to do anything. It's already happening. The work continues after tonight, unfolding in ways you won't have to force. Let your hand rest gently now, or keep it there, whatever feels right. You are held here. From here, you can begin to drift. My voice becoming softer, more distant. You don't need to follow every word anymore. Some words you'll hear, some you won't. And that's perfect. Your conscious mind can rest now. And your subconscious will keep listening, even as you sleep. You've done enough today. And that will still be true when you wake. While you're deeply relaxed, I'm going to offer some truths for your subconscious to absorb. You don't need to repeat them. Just listen and let them in. I know what it feels like to rest without guilt. I have permission to stop at the end of the day. It is possible for me to feel that I have done enough. I can receive rest the way I receive breath, without earning it. I am someone whose value does not depend on productivity. I know what it feels like when my body is fully released into sleep. I have the experience of waking up feeling restored. It is possible for me to end the day with kindness toward myself. I can allow the weight I carry today to stay outside the bedroom. I am held even in rest, especially in rest. I know what it feels like to trust that tomorrow holds enough room. I have the deep quiet that comes after stopping. It is possible for me to sleep without needing to solve anything first. I can let my mind be tired without asking it to recover by morning. I am at peace with what was left undone today. I know the ease of a body that has been given permission to release. I have what it feels like to stop measuring myself by the day I had. It is possible for me to be enough in stillness, in silence, in sleep. I can receive care even from myself, even tonight. I am whole. I am resting. I have done enough. These truths are being absorbed now at the deepest level of your being.